Hey guys, hi, Mundanda, Nyebe. It's been a while. Today I want to talk about the issue of an ongoing debate where we are asking ourselves which one should be free in our schools, the condoms versus the sanitary towels. So many feminists, they feel very, very strong about this, that sex is a choice. Meanwhile, the menstrual periods, they are not the choice. So they feel that instead of the government giving free condoms at schools and everywhere else, they should be paying for sanitary towels and distribute them at schools. So it is a suggestion, right? And then I believe we should ask ourselves, what is it that made our government to choose to give free condoms instead of giving free sanitary towels in the first place? Maybe let's start here. South African government spends millions on HIV programs, and we know that South Africa is technically the capital city of HIV/AIDS. We have the highest numbers of infected cases or infected people than every country in the world, not only in Africa but everywhere in the world. So it may seem that they engage in sexual activities by choice, but however, it costs government at the end. Because now when I'm sick, I need to go to the nearest clinic, they need to take the bloods, they need to do all the investigations, and there must be counseling, and all those people, they are getting paid, by the way. The nurses, the doctors, the counselors, the psychologists who will be dealing with me, they are getting paid. So that's government paying those people. Then come to treatment. The last time I checked, one carton of tablets for a month's supply, it was about 800 rands in pharmacies. Meaning that now, if that was like years ago, more than 10 years ago, meaning that now if our government is paying 800 rands per patient per month, you can imagine, you can do the numbers. Yes, they do get donations from all these world organizations, but that is not enough. All the HIV related treatments in South Africa, they are not free. They are not for free. There's a large amount of the budget that is allocated for healthcare services. A large amount of part of it goes to HIV related cases, and that is a good thing for our government to show that they care. It doesn't matter which illness you have, they care about you. They go all the way to try and help you. So now let us come to the menstrual periods. The young girls, some of them are from poor communities, from poor backgrounds. They cannot afford one box of sanitary towels. It costs about 20 rands. That's about $1. So whether that's expensive or cheap, I don't know. That is not the issue. However, now, before we knew of the sanitary towels, first of all, menstrual periods, is it an illness? No. Does it lead to you having an illness? No. Way before, sanitary towels came possible after 1652. Before then, what is it that we were using? 1990, what people were using before they knew of the sanitary towels was like many people, they've used other alternatives. It's not that, hey, when we grew up, when we were born, the only alternative that was there, the only choice that was there, it was having to use tampons and sanitary towels. People used to use cloth an old cloth from your dress or whatever thing, or cotton, anything, they would cut it nicely. Then maybe they will have 2 or 3 of those, or 4. Then each and every time, like maybe you will wash it 2 times per day, and then while you are using another one. It's not ideal, it's not the best, however, it works for someone who does not have sanitary towels. One thing that I don't agree with is that now someone, hey, I'm no longer going to go to school because I cannot afford sanitary towels. Then what is the plan? I drop out of school simply because I don't have sanitary towels. It means that the next generation, any one of my kids, has potentially, they'll also not be able to afford school fees, afford sanitary towels, afford anything that needs money. Because instead of taking what I have and then using it in the meantime, so that I get to where I want to be. I want to be educated one day, right? I want to be an independent female who's able to work for herself, manage her businesses and all of that. We have the dreams and goals, right? So now if I'm going to drop out of school simply because each and every month, now I'm this person who does not have sanitary towels, then what about my future? Am I throwing all my future down the drain simply because I don't have sanitary towels? Is there really no other choices? There are many people that used cloths instead of the sanitary towels simply because they can't afford. They did not die. Some of them have got high positions in big companies in this country. Some of them, they have big businesses. So sanitary towel is not the beginning and the end of our lives. There's just no way that you're gonna leave school or leave anything for that matter simply because you cannot afford this one thing. No. You use what you have to get to where you want to be one day. It may not be sanitary towel with you. Some, they don't have shoes to go to school. By the way, there's some time that I went to school with my bare feet. I did not have shoes. Imagine if I dropped out of school simply because I don't have shoes. Where would I be? Some, they don't have a uniform, and so on and on and on. Some, they can't afford school fees, but they go regardless of that. Yes, teachers will tell you that, hey, you're supposed to pay, hey, you're supposed to buy this book, hey, you're supposed to be in full uniform. If you don't have it, you don't have it. You keep telling them the story. Yes, it's uncomfortable and you don't feel happy about it and you feel ashamed. However, it's not all of us who are born with a silver spoon in our mouths. Use what you have so that your kid will have a silver spoon in his or her mouth. I'm not expecting to be popular, to be held a hero about this. Some people, they'll be like, you are heartless, you are this, maybe it's because you are not in the situation. I know. And that's okay. This is just my view. There's just no way that I will throw away my future simply because I don't have this one thing. No, you go to school with or without shoes. You'll sit in class, listen just like any other person who has got all the things that are needed for school. And guess what? You will be able to pass your grade 12, you'll be able to pass your tertiary education, you'll be able to get your tertiary qualification, and then you'll be able to turn around your future. That's all I want to say. Now, I just don't want you to give up on your dreams, to give up on your goals, simply because now of a small situation. It's temporary. It's not forever. Next year, some member of your family may afford to buy you the things that you need. So imagine now you've already dropped out of school when he actually finds the job to actually assist you. Please guys, we can do better. Oh, by the way, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.